If you want to excel in maths and science, then do click on the link given in our description box and visit on the website of Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya, and do enroll on our Don't Memorize course, which you can avail up to 90% discount. Here you can enhance your maths and science skills with the help of our conceptual videos, flashcards for quick revision, mock test as per latest pattern of your exams, with 24 into 7 doubt clearance sessions with the facility of masterclass. To get extra 10% discount in addition, you can use our coupon code, that is NT10. So for more details, check out the link given in our description box.
Hello everyone, so in this video we will be talking about is our body a metal or a non-metal. So in that, firstly we will observe the appearance and color of some materials, then we will see is really our body a metal or a non-metal. So let's start this session with our first topic, that is about metals and non-metals. So what do we mean by metals? Metals are typically hard, shiny, malleable, fusible and ductile with good electrical and thermal conductivity. So here we have some examples of metal that are aluminium, copper, gold, iron, etc. Now let's see what are non-metals. So friends, non-metals are natural materials that do not produce heat or electricity and are structurally brittle, and we have some examples of non-metals also that are hydrogen, chlorine, fluorine, carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, etc. So after completing our concept about metals and non-metals, let's move ahead. So how we can observe by the appearance and color of some materials that they are metal or non-metals. For this, we have prepared a table in which there are few samples of metals given and we have information about their appearance. Are they shiny or not shiny in nature, and about their color. So we need to look at several properties to decide whether a given material is metal or not. So our first sample is iron. So iron is basically shiny in nature and its color we will find approximately many a times is silver. Now let's talk about zinc. So zinc is not shiny in nature and its color is bluish white. Now let's talk about copper. Copper is shiny in nature and its color is reddish brown. And our next metal is sulfur, which is not shiny in nature and its color we will find majority of times is of pale yellow. Now let's talk about aluminium. So aluminium is not shiny in nature and its color is silvery white. Now let's talk about carbon. Carbon is also not shiny in nature and its color is dull grey, or you will find in black form. Our next one metal is of magnesium, which is shiny in nature and we will find its color grey white. And at the last we have iodine, which is shiny in nature and its color is black. So after looking at the appearance and color of some metals, let's now see about the physical properties of metals, because whenever we have to observe anything by its appearance, then the physical properties are really very important to know. So our first physical property of matter is sonority. So what do we mean by sonority? Whenever a material produces a ringing sound are called sonorous materials. Generally, most of the metals are sonorous because they are really hard, and if we strike anything with that metal, it produces a ringing sound. That's why they are all sonorous materials. So majority of time the materials other than metals are not sonorous. Our second property is of malleability. The materials which can be flattened into thin sheets are called as malleable materials. So remember friends, whenever a material which can be flattened into thin sheets after beating with a hard product are known as malleable products. Our third property is of ductility. So what do we mean by ductility? The property of drawing a material to make fine wires. So whenever a material is being drawn into thin or fine wires are known as ductile, and the process of converting into a ductile material is known as ductility. Our last physical property of metal is of electrical conductivity. The materials that allow electricity to pass through them and make the bulb to glow are called as electric conductors. For example, most metals like iron, copper and aluminium are good conductors of electricity. So whenever a material allows you to pass the electric current through a material is a good conductor of electricity, and the material which does not allow the electric current to flow are poor conductors of electricity. Now let's see is our body a metal or a non-metal? So as you all know that most of the human body is made up of water, that is H2O. So it is not really surprising that majority of human body's mass consists of oxygen. Carbon is the basic unit of organic molecules is the second, and then 99% of the mass of the human body is really made up of six elements. First one is oxygen that contributes about 65%, then comes up carbon which contributes about 18%, then hydrogen which contributes 10%, then nitrogen with 3% and calcium with 1.5%, and at the last phosphorus with 1%. Can we decide whether our body is made up of a metal or a non-metal? So friends, human body is not an element to be considered metallic or non-metallic. Most of the elements present within the human body are non-metallic. For example, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur. So we can say here that human body is made up of majority of non-metals. So I hope friends all the concept of this video is clear to you all. So see you all in our next video. Till then take care. Have a nice day.